Frozen 2 is a sequel to Disney's 2013 Frozen. It is directed by Chris Buck and Jennifer Lee, and is a decent family film that is not going to be a hit classic like the first, but I do think is a sequel that families and kids will generally like. The best aspect about Frozen 2 is that we already care for these characters, and so we can immediately dive into new mythology involving Anna and Elsa's parents, as the story has very little setting up to do. Elsa is concerned when she hears a sound that nobody else can hear. Kristoff is figuring out a way to propose to Anna. Anna is concerned for Elsa, who appears to be worried throughout the beginning of this movie. Olaf makes funny jokes consistently, and there's a scene where I almost thought he was gonna say, "Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good." The group decide to venture out of Arendelle to a mysterious forest that the sisters' parents had only spoken of. What our characters find in this forest sheds light on the sound Elsa is hearing, the untold backstory of the sisters' parents, as well as who Elsa is and why she possesses these ice powers. Oh, and there's music amongst this entire journey. The music is okay. There's a mix of upbeat tunes amongst slower ballads, just like in the first film. However, I like the songs from the first film a lot more. After watching this one, I can really only think of playing back the main track, Into the Unknown. The first film obviously had Let It Go, but it also had Do You Want to Build a Snowman, Love is an Open Door, and In Summer. In Summer. Which I'm gonna give up my main card right now and admit that I liked all those songs. The protagonists, Elsa and Anna, share a bond that is sincere, admirable, and I wanted to see them get answers to some of the questions that they wonder regarding their parents. Unfortunately, the weakest aspect of Frozen 2 is the answers that are eventually given surrounding the mystery. 5 different people contributed to Frozen 2's story, and I'm sure that this is why several aspects feel like they're reaching, they feel convoluted, or don't make a lot of sense, and just aren't told in a compelling way. While I liked seeing these characters and wanted them to accomplish their goal, I found that the storytelling decisions to be mostly uninteresting. Now, with that being said, I do think children, especially those who like the first film, are going to have an entertaining experience seeing these iconic characters that they love back on the big screen, and Frozen 2 is an acceptable family-friendly film. The animation mixed with the score works tremendously well. If this is a film you're excited to see, I think it may be worth checking out. Just lower those expectations and expect an average but decent family adventure film. I'm gonna give Frozen 2 a B-. Let me know what you think about Frozen 2 in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe, and hit the bell button so you get notifications on the latest Icy and Chili Eskimo TV reviews.